with us. He's, as Dr. Neil Curtis, a broken man, no doubt. Gloria Loring gets a good singing contract, leaves him in the dust. Joe Gallison, welcome, Joe. Welcome back home.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is my home.
Yeah,
and born and raised here. And
the mom's right here in the front row.
Yeah, it feels like home.
You must be proud of this guy, huh?
I am very proud of him.
He's back for your birthday?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's back for my birthday.
I shouldn't ask numbers.
And, most of my children came home.
Uh-huh.
And the ones that couldn't, they couldn't come. So.
Is this a special birthday?
I suppose it is.
Uh-huh.
It was certainly
Notice how I'm
special.
trying to wheedle information out of you.
I know.
You're what? You're 45, 46 years old.
Oh, no.
No.
Almost double.
almost double.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a very special birthday. My sister threw a big party, and 80 people came.
Yeah.
80 people.
Yep.
So
80
there were
people.
80
One for every
people.
year.
Yes.
Well, one
80.
for every year. Oh, congratulations. Perseverance, huh? How many years, speaking of numbers, how many years on Days of Our Lives for Dr. Neil Curtis?
14 years.
14 years, is that right? A lot has changed in that never tranquil environment on the show?
Yes, a lot has changed. Writers have changed, directors, producers, actors.
Uh-huh.
We started off as a half hour, now we're an hour.
Yeah. What's your character gone through? A brief synopsis of...
Oh, God. Well, I started off as a gambling addict, compulsive gambler, alcoholic. I used to marry women for their money, gamble the money away, and seduce their daughters.
Oh, you're real sleaze then on the show, yeah.
Yeah, I refer to it as the good old days. When it was fun.
Yeah. It's not fun now, or you're just a lot nicer now?
The situation is different. I'm more upstanding, respectable. I'm engaged to a novelist. My maid is in love with me. So I have...
Your maid is in love?
My maid is in love with me, I'm told. Neil doesn't know this.
Oh.
He goes around and the maid is mooning over him, and he's unaware of it somehow. I don't understand that, but...
Is this
a
nifty maid here?
Oh, she's lovely.
Yeah?
I think you should.
Oh, you think... Oh, down here. You think you should go with the maid, huh? Is that a...
I'd like to know if Shane, his wife, come back on the program.
Yes, she is. She would be back, I think, in a couple of weeks. She had a baby in real life, which is why she was off the show. But she's back.
And then Eve, that get a little bit boring. Every time she wants to be with Frankie, and I go on and on and on again.
Even Frankie?
Even, yes.
Well,
she is a lot with Frankie.
She threw over Adam or something and for this guy, or what? Now, Frankie's the young guy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He go with another girl, but she is in love with Frankie, and she wants him all the time alone.
And that was boring to you?
Get boring.
Get boring. How do you know? Do you ever know, like in the course of, obviously you kind of like Dr. Curtis to do a little backsliding here.
I would, yeah. It was fun. You know, as an actor, when you get to do drunk scenes, or when you have personal problems, you can get emotionally involved in rather than fixing a broken arm or something.
Yeah.
A little more
Is that the danger of being on a daytime drama for a number of years? You start to become part of the mainstay establishment and thus are the example?
Well, I think it's kind of an ensemble troupe. You know, sometimes you're on the front burner, sometimes you're on the back burner. So sometimes you're supporting and sometimes you're in the forefront with your own storyline. It's more exciting to have your own storyline.
Yeah. How much is this writer's strike wreaking havoc for all you folks?
Well, I left town just when the when the new scripts were due to arrive.
Yeah.
The head writers have the plot plotted out three to 6 months in advance, so they have the storylines. So they know what's going to happen. I imagine they'll find some people somewhere to write the dialogue.
It's not like they're going to let you loose to ad-lib all this stuff.
No, we don't ad-lib.
What's the difference, the main difference? It's a lot steamier in daytime than it used to be. Like, I remember watching General Hospital back when it was, who's the fellow who used to play baseball, who was the first...
John Bergeron.
John Bergeron and Jesse Brewer and all that. And the steamiest it got was when somebody dropped coffee on one of the nurses or something. And now it's they're rolling in the sand, and on Days of Our Lives, I mean, lots of flesh occasionally. Where do you think it's all going to go? He crosses his legs.
If I told you that, I'd be one of the head writers. It's hard to say, but I think soaps, really the strength of soaps is based on relationships. And the more you investigate a relationship, and I think, you know, we have more freedom than we had years ago. So they've taken advantage of it.
Who said you're not kidding?
We don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
No?
No.
What would you like to see happen on Days of Our Lives?
Well, I haven't been watching it lately. I couldn't say. I really
Because they were
couldn't
getting too
say.
steamy for you?
Not really, but
Yeah, yeah. How about you?
I don't watch it all.
Oh,
I don't watch
you
soaps at all.
You don't?
No, I'm too busy.
You too, do you watch this show at all?
I don't watch any of them.
Where'd we get this audience, anyway?
I always watch.
You always watch? You can come back, okay?
Thank you.
All right, all right. You get the special audience
Is that a
member.
threat or a problem?
You don't have any idea where it's going? They really keep their long-range plans pretty closely guarded?
Yes, they do, and sometimes I've found out and they've changed their mind, so I don't ask. It is subject to change.
I was on the set of Santa Barbara about a year and a half ago, and they told me that the thing they feared most was the sound of a spray paint can. Because there is a, you know, the Hollywood Walk of Stars? Well, they have something like that in the studio, but on every star is a name of a daytime drama actor who's been fired. Is there anything like that you know when the sword is going to fall?
It's fallen a lot. I mean, over the years, I think 3 or 4 years is usually the lifespan.
Yeah, yeah.
So they come and they go.
Yeah, but no sound of a spray paint can.
We don't have a spray paint can.
Okay, we'll be right back with more with Dr. Neil Curtis right after this.